What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor lying born? Alrighty, let's get some music. I also have to put the chat thing up. That is important. We do not want to get yelled at. Here's Boston. He wanted to talk to me. Yeah, I can reply to. Okay, I will respond to that later. I can't really say because that's too much typing right now. Okay, oh, and I don't want it there. It goes under the live page, not the announcements page. I keep forgetting that. Okay, okie dorksy. Clips and buds, invite codes. Here we go. Now, for the next task. Music attribute. Gotta go into my chat window and say this so I don't get them mad at me. And I think today's mood shall be reflective. What do you think? Hey, get over where I need you to go. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What in the heck? Don't you know how to remember somebody? I've already signed in 100 million times. Come on, people. How do you guys keep forgetting that I'm signed in? Do I have to go put it down somewhere that I'm signed in all the time? Alright, I am thinking, you know what, now let's do some chill. We can load a little faster. Let's go with chill, dance, and electric. Okay. Well, I hope I didn't forget something, folks. We are here. We're not really back. I guess we're back. We're back. Okay, we'll say we're back. We're back and we're live, and we are here on the Philosophy SMP server. Tomorrow we will probably go for the Jarcraft server, although I have some work I have to do in real life, so I don't know what my schedule is yet. But for today, we have at least 2 hours to work on our broken castle over there. And we've got to figure out what we want to do with it. I got to get a viewpoint up above somewhere so I can kind of get a sense of what I want to do with it. And we've also finally fixed the railing. So let me check and make sure we're all golden and that everything is running like it's supposed to. Looks like everything is here. And you guys have your full screen, and we got the music. Music is by Slipdot Stream. And I finally busted out the brand new, the pick and the axe that I believe that came from here. That was given to me. No, this might have been the pick and the axe given to me by Airy. So we busted out another pick and the axe that Airy gave me. I believe that these came from Airy. So you'll notice something over here. I started working, I was going to come in here and mine and gather resources, and I got sidetracked. You'll notice that now we have railing going down. So let's work on this a little bit before we head on to our next task and get this kind of wrapped up. And I need to find some more andesite blocks and put them in place. Might as well do that while we're here. But yeah, welcome to the stream, and thank you guys for tuning in. Whoever shows up, appreciate it. If nobody shows up, I'll just sit here and have fun as best I can. So, I'm not going to let it bother me. What else can you do? We've added a mod to my list of mods that I'm running. And it's called Villager Pick. And we're about to experiment here fairly shortly to see for the first time if that mod works on this server or not. My guess is it's not going to work. I have yet to find a client-side villager, easy villager mod. Like trying to find a beautiful single female. I mean, it's possible, but not likely. And especially finding one that's interested in you. Alright, we'll go that far, and then we'll come down here. And we'll add our little mushroom malita. I think we have this in the right spot, if I'm not messing something up somewhere. Oh, this is supposed to be the white block. I know what I'm doing, I swear I do. Okay, now how I think I've done this is like a SOA. You know what, this music is fitting, this is good. As long as it doesn't turn into crazy elevator sounding music, I'm fine. Ah! Poopy. You don't realize how difficult this is. You can trust me that it is very difficult. Just found the new series that Pixroof and the other people from Hermitcraft and some other series has started called New Life. Watching Pixroof's iteration of it, waiting for Scars. Scar might be a bit because he's working on his Hermitcraft stuff and he had to step away for a little while, and I know how he feels. I guess we all struggle a little bit, you know. But I imagine it's even tougher for him because he has to do it. That's his income and his job, and he does it all the time. Really appreciate that guy. I do. Hello, Pumpkin. Welcome to the scream. Welcome to the scream. Welcome to the scream. Welcome to the Streamberry. How you doing? What's up? What's going on? Ha, did the Instagram. They did the Instagram story things. There was an Instagram story thing? I don't know anything about it. I didn't even know there was a New Life series until just last night. And I guess it had been going for a couple of days now. I am not your good source for news over here, folks. I'm behind the curve, I'm behind the 8 ball, and you name it, I'm behind it somewhere. Remind me to watch my feet. I'm not looking at where I'm stepping, and there could be a giant hole in the ground at any minute, and I don't want to fall into it. I mean, who knows how many caves are stacked on top of this cave here. Isn't netherite cool? I mean, I should have pulled this out a long time ago. I just got tired and decided to get serious. We'll clear this out because we're going to need this stone for what we're going to do today. Our task today is to figure out the shape and the size and sketch out basically what we're going to make. I think we'll use cobble to do it, but I can't say for sure. But the plan here today is to figure it out. What are we going to make? How are we going to put this castle base together? How are we going to make it work? Where's the next floor going to go? Are we going to put wood in it? Where we're going to put it? We're going to figure all that out today by the end of the stream, I hope. We're also going to see if this mod that I've added if it will allow me to pick up villagers here on the server. I don't know yet. I do have plans. I don't have plans for any episodic content. I think I'm done with that for now, so I don't know when I'll be able to return to it. I don't know why I'm having such aversion to it. I don't know where the resistance is coming from. I have learned, though, not to force things. So I'm not forcing. I'm just going to honor my feelings, and we will figure this out. But we don't have an answer for anybody right now. Oh, we're about full on inventory. That's a lot of blocks, so we can make a lot of bricks with that and get going on what we're trying to do. Anyway, I don't know how to answer your question, Barry, but thank you for coming to the stream. Welcome. And I hope you're having a good day. It's nice and sunny over here, and it's not swelteringly hot yet, although I'm sure that that will change, but it's okay for now. You know, it might help if I use the right block here. I believe we have to double thick, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm going to go ahead and remove this just because I don't know any bit different right at the moment. Alright, it looks like we don't go down anymore here. So we're down as low as we can get here. We can add our stairs. I don't have any stairs on me, so let's finish the railing for now. On Instagram, you can do a live stream and you can press a button. Oh, and you can send emojis floating up like a single. That's cool. I wish we could do that here on YouTube. I will tell you what, Barry. I did have an Instagram account a long time ago. I hated it because you had to submit your pictures in a particular size, and I freaking did not like that at all. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to promise anything right away, and I don't even know if I'll be able to actually do anything. But I will consider getting an Instagram account going and seeing what it takes to become a streamer over there. And we will see if that's a place we want to be streaming. Okay? I will look into it. I promise to do that much. Because I already have Twitch, I already have YouTube, so it's going to be hard enough for me to keep track where I am right now. But if Instagram is better than either one of those, then maybe I'll stick with Instagram for a bit. We'll give Instagram a chance to impress me. The last time when I had to submit photos and they had to be a particular dimension and you couldn't submit them without this, that, and the other, it was a lot of work. And then when I got the photos up and they're really nice photos, nobody even paid attention, nobody cared. You know? That just kind of threw me off, and I decided, nah, Instagram wasn't for me, but I'm willing to go back and give it a try again. Oh, poo. Usually hearts. Yeah, you probably have something similar to that on Twitch, too. But I know you have trouble with Twitch, so. Why do we have this here? What is this here for? Oh, we've got a zombie that decided to show up all of a sudden from somewhere. How do you think that zombie spawned anyway? Well, let's go give Mr. Zombie a friend to play with. What do you think? I've got a friend up here for him. Let's go get my friend. Alrighty, Mr. Zombie. I've got somebody I want you to meet. I think I like how I've done these stairs. They're gonna work for me, I think. Come on, puppy. I got a play toy for you. Let's see, if I can shoot him, the dog will attack. No, I'm saying it's a feature on YouTube now. I'm sending the hearts up now. Oh. Okay, I didn't know that YouTube could do it now. That's awesome. I'm glad for that. It's cool. I'm not seeing the hearts, but I will find a way to look at the screen and figure out where those hearts are at so I can see them. I think I have to go over to my control room. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see them. Those are cool. Those are really cool, Barry. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. I like those little floating hearts. Those are cool. I know I'm a dude and I'm not supposed to be into, you know, hearts and flowers and stuff like that, but I like hearts. Cheers me up a little. Alright, don't let me forget we gotta fix the floor under all of these. It's good that we're finally getting around to fixing this whole thing up like it's supposed to have been fixed up a long time ago. Alright, I lost my stair steps. I don't know where they went, but I need to go get those stairs. Get rid of these guys. Oh, you know what? It probably went in, yeah, one of them went in my backpack, but I didn't get all of them. Let's put the dirt and this lapis lazuli in my backpack and this weird sapling I got in there somehow. I'm not finding my stairs. I don't know where these went. But I think maybe it was just one that we're missing, because remember, we're not doing a three-way stair anymore, so it works out. Okay, so continuing on, singing a song. Well, you know, I'm not well known and I'm definitely not popular, definitely not mainstream, so I can't really expect a huge explosion of traffic or anything. And if I'm doing stuff, you know, artistically for views, for likes, for traffic, well, that's going to be a shorten myself there. Oh, I better say hi to June Bucket. I like this song. I've heard this one once before and I like it a lot. Something happened here. Oh, we've got a slab. What do you guys think of this railing? You think this will work for railing? You think it's fancy enough? I know I promised at the beginning of this that we'd have railing up and I'd make these stairs fancy, and I'm now finally getting around to doing it. Once we finish this job, we can go see if the villagers can be picked up or not, because I don't know yet. But we can find out, and then we can get our viewpoint ready for our next project, which is so we can see the castle a little better and start figuring out what we want to design. I really had a bit of a problem because I don't have a frame that the castle's built off of. So I don't really know what I want to build. I don't have an idea. I didn't sketch. I was just doing it by ear. And in this case, it's biting me in the rumpus region. I can't believe that not even a month ago, trying to get into this area here was just nothing but death. One of the most discouraging times that I ever had. Oh, I like this song too. Look at how that looks from the side. Let me know what you guys think. I think that's really cool looking. And we'll work on this bottom part too to make it look better. We're not there yet. That's going to require some more scaffolding. Probably should make some more scaffolding. Oh no, I don't have to. That's right. I got a whole chest of it from somebody. I could really get in here and start getting to work on this, so I will. But I like this. And we've got lighting, so now it's lighting up the stairs and get rid of these torches, obviously, now. Ought to look a lot better now. It looks really cool. Found a use for this diorite. Bro, you must not be in the loop because modern society encourages men to like hearts and flowers and to express emotions. Okay. You might get some new viewers. The maximum aspect ratio for Instagram is 3 wide and 4 tall. It's 3/4 aspect ratio, like you built out of perfect squares. Okay. Well, you know what? Then I'm right in line with modern times because I happen to be a sensitive dude, so. But you know, when I was raised back in the 80s, back in the dark ages, you know, men were men. Men were tough. Men didn't show feelings. Men didn't cry. That's how I was raised. You got on a bike and you got in an accident and had to dig gravel out of your palm. Well, you just shriveled your lip up and you didn't say a word. I guess things have changed now, haven't they? I am going to get that book by Dida called The Way of the Superior Man. I'm going to read that. Apparently there's some good stuff in there for us dudes to read. If you guys don't know anything about that book, look it up. I guess it's supposed to be a really good book for dudes. Alrighty, we've got a slight problem. We ran out of andesite. That's one of my problems. And my other problem is we don't have any way to get up those stairs other than jumping. I don't know if I know where some andesite is. There's also a 1:1 ratio that people can do Instagram for images. Toxic masculinity. Yeah, I love how females, when a guy's trying to, you know, tell a female something, help a female understand something, it's called mansplaining, and we're not supposed to do it. I'm sorry, but if a female's being dense, I'm gonna mansplain everything to her. What she gets for being dense. Crying out loud. Probably why I don't have a girlfriend. I'm looking for some andesite. I don't think I have any around here. Toxic masculinity, huh? I really love how they tell us to be ourselves. They tell us to be who we are and to be in ourselves. And yet, to be a masculine man is somehow toxic, and that's the message we're supposed to take away. I don't think that's very cool, personally. I think men should embrace their masculinity and should take pride in their masculinity, and I think females should be more feminine and take pride in their femininity. There you go, that's your word of the day, femininity. Can't even pronounce it. Okay, let's grab some more of the scaffolding. We're going to need it for the next part. A couple of parts we've got to do here. I found a use for these wonderful lights that were given to me. I'm so grateful to have those. Whole lot of nothing. Okay, let's clean out my inventory. It's pretty useless right now. Let's fix that up. Yeah, we got 31 of these copper that we have to break and process later. There's my working block station. Okay, what else do we have? I got some of this, some cobble, some more of this. Put that in here. What else can we get rid of? Well, let's take a torch stack and throw it in there, as well as the bed and the water bucket. And we can get out this stuff and get rid of it. Okay. The way of men that are better than other men. That makes sense, but don't like being called females. They prefer you refer to them as women. I think the message is to not tell other people to be cold and feeling alpha males. Okay, I got you. I can kind of buy into that. Keep in mind that some males are alpha, and you're telling them to not be who they are, and I don't agree with that. I think if a guy is born and he is just raised or becomes or is naturally an alpha, he needs to just honor that alphaness that he is. Trying to tell somebody to not be who they are, I don't encourage that at all. I think people should be who they are, should be honest and true to who they are. That's just my personal opinion. One thing I try to do is be honest and true to who I am, even if I fail miserably at it. I don't know if we're going to do cobblestone steps on the underside of these, but let's make some cobblestone steps and we'll see what happens. I don't think I need the stone stairs, but we do need more andesite. We're out of andesite and I can't walk apparently. So we have got to find some andesite. But for right now, we'll just fill it in with regular stone and call that good. fill in this hole here so we don't fall down and die. And we'll just let this down here be a mixture of andesite and stone as we proceed. And we'll change it up later when we have the ability to. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to kind of at some point, like right there, it'd be perfect to just let it stop being andesite, make it just be stone the rest of the way down, change it up a bit. I have no idea what it is that June Bucket is doing. I don't understand these weird messages that I'm seeing on the screen. June Bucket and I are the only people during my time that I'm on anyway that are active that I've seen. I don't know, there might be others, but I haven't seen anybody but June Bucket and I. But it is nice that it's not just me anymore, you know? It's nice that June Bucket's there. I don't know if that's a he or a she, but it's nice that she or he is there because I'm not all by myself, you know, doing this. I appreciate that. Okay, where am I at? I need some more steps, obviously. I don't think we can take the rail any furthering today. We'll have to collect some more diorite. We don't have enough. But this is okay. We accomplished my goal of getting some more stones, so we're ready for some more wall building. We can trace out our design. So all we've got left to do is to gain some distance and look at it and figure out in our minds what we want to do here, because I don't know right now. Okay, hopefully I did that right. Okay, so do we have anything down here we should mine before we head out? We have a whole bunch of this diorite right here in this wall. Why don't we just grab a bunch of this right now? I wonder how big these veins of diorite can be. I wonder how far this actually goes into the hill here. Let's find out. Up that far. That is a big amount of diorite. Next question is, what can we fill this giant hole in with? Because I don't have enough stone to do it at the moment. I'll put some torches up though so we don't get bad guys spawning. Wonder if there's another cave on the other side of that dirt wall. No way of knowing. Alright, we'll call that good for now. Put up some torches and we will try to fix this hole later. I don't know how yet we're going to do it, but we will fix it later. Hello, Jamie Roshan. Welcome to the screen. Or is it Jamie Rockin'? Your brother Jamie. Oh, awesome. And go somewhere with good connection. I'm his older brother. Ah, I see. I see. I see. So you're the baby brother, huh, Barry? Well, Jamie, I'm the oldest of the two in our family. So between my brother and I, I'm the oldest. And, you know, as kids, we did a lot together, but there was always stress there between the two of us. So I tell you what, I hope you guys get along really good. My brother and I fought like alley cats. My brother was always the more sociable one. He was always able to make friends really good. I was not able to do that. I always admired him for that. I should tell him that one of these days. You could put him in a room with 50 strangers and I'd be guaranteed that he'd have a friend by the end of the first hour being there. Probably more than one. Rochin, okay, gotchas. Rochin. Sorry about that. Not rockin', huh? Rochin. That'd be cooler. Yeah, now. Yeah, Rochin. Okay, gotcha. It's actually Rochin, I guess. That's the Espanol version, huh? ¿Cómo estás? I don't know if he's, you know, I struggle with that definition of extrovert because we're talking about the same guy who would rather just sit in his house, where he lives, his rooms, and not go out and talk to anybody. He doesn't want to hang around anybody or be around anybody. But at the same time, he's the dude that you could put into a room with a bunch of strangers and he'd make friends immediately. So what would you call that? I mean, it's not necessarily extroverted, but it's not necessarily introverted. Maybe he's an extroverted introvert, one of those kind of creations. Uh-oh. But he's a lot like me in that sense, where he just wants to stay away from people, have nothing to do with anybody. Well, I'm glad to hear you guys are getting along. I'm kind of sad because I don't get along really good with my brother, unfortunately. And he doesn't talk to me. He doesn't listen to me, anything I say. Maybe I've never given him good reason to listen to anything I say, but feels kind of sad sometimes that I can't really sit down and reason with him like a human being on certain subjects. Kind of bugs me. I got a lot of stuff we got to talk about, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. We need to put a railing, or don't let me forget, this part needs a railing. And this part will need a railing down here as well, but not as importantly. Alrighty then. Interestingly, my dad seems to get along really well with his brother and sister. There was 3 in their family. And they all seem to get along pretty well, which is interesting, I think. Had to be tough on my aunt, though, because she was the only girl against 2 guys. Starting to get into a rhythm here. Ambiverted, maybe. I guess I am a talkative, a social anxiety socialite. Probably closer to the true definition. Yeah, me and Barry get along just fine. Oil and water, that's me and my brother. Oil and water. Alrighty, I think we're going to stop the railing there. I know we're not all the way down to the bottom yet, but that's a good stopping point. We don't want to get caught up doing just one thing the whole episode, so let's do a little cruising around up here. What do you guys think of the railing? You think it looks good? Let me know. I'm kind of happy with it. I like the lighting. I like how it looks and illuminates the stairs. But if you guys don't like it, I want to know. I want to I need to fix it, make it look better. And it's nice to meet you, Jamie. I tell your brother all the time that I really appreciate him. He's one of my best supporters, so I really appreciate him being around. Alrighty. I think we need more wood too. It looks like we're going to be out of wood. Okay, so let's see. What should we do? We should probably use up this iron pickaxe. Take some wear and tear on that. We can get rid of this tree and let's go find a viewpoint. I see this brown toad and I wish I could give it a dead fly. It's kind of hard to find dead flies outside. I like the railing. Nice to meet you as well. Okay. So this is our broken castle, Jamie. Barry has tolerated me messing with this for the last few episodes of our last few streams, not episodes. I haven't done any episodes, just done streams on it, but today we have to figure out what we're going to do here. We have to figure this out today, so that's the plan. So the idea here, Barry came up with the idea for the patch job with the trapdoors and the cobble. I came up with the fence part of it, so we've got a patch job going. So it's meant to look like a broken ruins of a castle, as best as you can emulate anyway in the game. But I got lost. I don't know where I'm going with it. So we need to look at it, and I got to figure out where I'm going with this. So let's get a viewpoint some distance away. Let's try here. Should be about 24 up. Yeah, they're frog lights, and they were a gift from another one of the Philosophy SMP server members. And I'm really appreciative of it. I don't remember now who gave them to me. I want to say it was June. There's a couple here that was a husband and wife couple, and that's who gave them to me. But I don't remember their names for the life of me right now. My mind is just blank. I've been really struggling mentally the last week or two, Jamie. I've been struggling mentally, so I'm having trouble thinking, remembering stuff. Oh, it looks like we've got a pillager friend. Do you think we can hit him from way over here? I was able to, get interested enough to do a stream today, but when it comes to, oh man, he moved. But when it comes to other stuff, oh, I almost shot my own doggy. Like doing episodic content, I'm struggling. So I'm looking at it here, and I'm trying to see, are you going to stand still so I can come out? No, I guess you're not going to stand still. I would be able to hit you if you'd stood still. I think what I want is maybe to do maybe 4 or 5 stories tall. I don't know if I want them to start narrowing as they go to the top or not. I have not decided on that yet. I'd like arches or bridges to connect them at some point. I think the tower should be the tallest of the structures. I think the tower should be at least 5, if not 6, maybe even 8 levels tall. That would be 8 times about 24 blocks tall, I think. So maybe for today, let's sketch out the tower and give it a framework of how tall we might want it and compare it to these two square structures and see if we can figure out how we tie this together. If you guys have any ideas or suggestions, let me know. That's a little gift and prank that Ari left me over there, that DB. We got one more thing to try, and I also got to go check the music. It looked like it went off on me. Yeah, there's Black Belt and DreamBliss, and those two are the YouTubers that I pretty much support the most. Pretty sure DB streams more. Black Belt has a teaching job with martial arts. Yeah, he knew I was going to shoot him. He probably did. I love it how you shoot them and then they run away. Where there's those guys, there's a captain, so let's keep our eye out for him. And I have to drink some milk if we do get fighting with him. Do I have milk on me? I do. We don't want the villagers to get a raid on them. Well, I am currently not seeing Mr. Captain, but I know he'll be around here somewhere. I actually think Black Belt streams a little more than I do, but I try to do streams and episodic well, I was doing episodic content until recently. That's kind of changed now. I'm not doing it as the episodic stuff right now because of the mental thing. I'm just kind of going through that right now, trying to honor my feelings. I don't know if or when I'll be able to return to it. I got an idea for a couple of long plays that I could do, one of which is a long play Explorer. I've added some mods, a villager town transformation structure mod, and a villager pickup mod, and Terralith to a world that uses my very name as the seed. And I thought, okay, well, we could explore that together, and we could do like a long play explore while we look around and see what we have and check out these new village structures. So I might do that, and I might do a shipbuilding long play. I'm really into building ships right now. Don't ask me why, I have no clue. Build a lava moat. Well, I don't know. Barry might be right, but I didn't think I streamed more because I've only done... Well, I guess maybe I stream more now. I should be more accurate, too. I think originally Barry streamed more. Oh, sorry, Barry. I think originally Black Belt streamed more than me, but I think Black Belt has kind of cut it down a little bit. So I guess maybe now it appears as if I stream more because I do 2 days a week. But Black Belt was doing like 3 or 4 or 5 days a week there for a little while. But I guess he's stopped doing that, so I should be accurate too. I think Barry is actually accurate in what he said. I think I'm mistaken here. Anyway, no, I'm talking about the structure of the towers. How should the towers look as a structure? Like if you were in Ireland and you were looking at a ruins of an old castle in Ireland or Scotland, how high would that be? What would that look like? You know, and what would the top look like? Which part would be taller? How would they be connected? Then add some fantastical elements, but that makes sense. So like walkways in between. That's what I'm thinking. A combination of a fantasy castle and old Scottish or Irish Ireland castle ruins, pardon me. Could widen at the top. Okay, so you're thinking they should get a little wider as they go up to the top. Okay. And moat. We have a vote for a moat. Okay. Alright, well, first things first. I think the tower, raising that tower height up with a skeleton framework of some cobble would be a good idea. That'll give us a sense of what we want to do there. So let's grab some cobble. I think I've got just a few stacks, maybe enough to build this framework. It's going to probably take a lot of stacks of this. So we'll grab a bunch. We've got our cobble. We've got our scaffolding. Let's add a little bit more scaffolding just to make sure we have enough. And I want to do one more scaffolding tower over this way, and that way get another view on it. So tomorrow, Jamie, we're going to work on, I'm working on a ship. It's going to be a flying ship, but I'm on the Xaero MMORPG server. It's a free MMORPG Minecraft server. So the plan for tomorrow will be to work on that ship. In case you were curious about what was going on, what's next on the plans. That's what I'll do tomorrow, and I do occasional Sunday streams over on Twitch, but I didn't do one this weekend for various reasons. Twitch is kind of a hopeless kind of proposition. They don't really honor people that are just starting out. You don't get good anything out of it. But I thought I'd go ahead and keep my Twitch channel alive as best I can, and maybe it'll grow on its own, who knows. But for that, I just don't talk much on the Twitch stream, and I just do kind of a relax, sit back, figure out, you know, what I want to mess around with. Okay, there's another good overview for you guys. I'm going to find out what's going on with my music. We're using music from Slip.Stream. They have run into a batch, I'm assuming, of songs that I can't listen to because they're for members only. It is cool, though, that they give me so much to listen to that doesn't require membership. I think I've tried to listen to this Aguava before. I didn't like their music. Let's see if I'm right. And we got Dreaded Otaku, Ponder, Austin. Let's start with Austin. See what that sounds like. Okay. So either or, it doesn't really matter. That's kind of the idea we're going with. The old castle ruins that have been sitting around for, since the 1200s, Yeah, flying ship, but it's just basically a normal ship that I'm building in Minecraft, but I want to add something like a turbine looking thing on each side of it. And that's going to be how it flies. Instead of like a balloon, I thought I'd do that. All right, so looking at this, again, I do think that the tower should be taller. It really does feel like that's the right choice. And then I have to figure out, I'm guessing that this second tallest structure here, the square one that's mostly whole, it should probably go up to about the middle of the tower, and then we should probably have a bridge between the two. I don't know about the other structure, but that gives me at least a starting point, so let's sketch it out and see what we think. First though, let's have a little fun. We're going to go down to the village and we're going to see if we can pick up the villagers. I've got a mod on here. I don't remember the keys for it. I haven't tested on the server. It probably won't work on the server, but I'm going to see. I think it's gonna be crouch and then the same tool that I use to place blocks, I think. Yeah, and I have pickup on the key of G here for that. What do I have assigned to insert here, I wonder? I don't have anything assigned to insert. I probably was using, when I was playing Vault Hunters, I probably had numpad 0. It used to be zoom, but I probably had it for something else. Let's use this. Man, I hope I'm lucky and that this thing actually works on the server. If not, it'll work in my world, but I'll just have to wait until then. Let's run down here and see what we have. For future reference, for anybody that wants to run a world and you loaded up the world and then you want to run it with like Terralith and these other mods, what I found I had to do is you had to reload the world. So that's what I did. So just a little tip there that will help you out. Reload the world and it should load up with all your different village structures. I might give you guys a sneak peek because I don't know if I'll end up doing the episode, the long play or not, but I might give you two a sneak peek at the end of this stream here. If you stick around, I might do that. Why do we have 3 golems all of a sudden? That's very strange. We've gotten a lot of golems growing up down here. 4 golems, wow. I didn't know I was starting up an iron farm inadvertently. Okay, let's give this a try. So, here's our villager. Nope. Doesn't work. Alright, let's try this. No. Okay, I can't do it that way, and... Alright, as far as I can tell, it doesn't work. We will experiment in the other world and find out. Another golem down here, it looks like. Wow, we're getting a lot of golems. They must be mating down here, and yeah, because I see more villagers. This is good. Our village finally came to life, but my goodness, are there a lot of golems. I've never seen so many down here. Okay, so our mod didn't work, but that's okay. We will test it out. Actually, I might not even make you guys wait to the end of the stream. I might just go ahead and exit out of here for a second and test it out in my other world right now. And you guys will get a sneak peek of what Terralith and the other stuff looks like. I'm going to have a little bit of a hard time remembering the name of the mod for structures that I use. That's going to take me a minute. It's a strange name. Apparently we've entered the 70s, according to this music. Alright, let's go ahead and do that now because I do want to know if the mod works in general from using it right, and if it does, then I know that it doesn't work on the server for sure. We're going to raise up the walls with a skeleton kind of framework with the cobble, and then we're going to start patching. I think that's what we're going to do for the rest of this stream and try to make something of this crumbly, broken tower. No, I can't do Vault Hunters because the controls, the game won't load because of my controls, because I use mouse keys and stuff. The game refuses to load. So I can't play Vault Hunters anymore. The Millionaire mod. You'll have to send me a link, Rochin, through my Discord if you'd like. Barry can direct you over there, or you can share the link with Barry and he can post it there, however you prefer, but I'd love to take a look at it. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to disconnect. We're not quitting or anything, folks. We're going and giving you an early sneak glimpse. I'm not going to make you wait till the end of the stream into my world with Terralith and the structure mod. But first I have to find the name of it, so I can give you the name of it. Because that's important that you have all that information. I believe it's called CTOV. And then that's short for something that I don't remember because my mind don't work right now. Yeah, so I look up CTOV. Chaos Theorems Overhauled Village. That's what we're going to be checking out with Terralith. In my private world, this is the world that uses my name as its seed. So DreamBliss with a capital D and a capital B. As you can see right here. Okay, that's cool. I'd like to check out this Millionaire mod. I always like to look at new mods. I generally didn't like to play like a mod in Minecraft. I like to keep my stuff simple, but some of these mods just make life a lot more interesting or easier, and it's kind of what I need right now to spice up things a little bit. I might be able to run my fan here pretty soon. Okay, you're going to have to wait a minute while things load. We'll go to the map so I can show you guys. So we haven't explored much. So I thought, oh, I better just do this in a long place. So we haven't gone very far. We went up here a little bit, we found another village, and we went back here near where spawn is. There's a volcano right here. So there you can see the volcano. I'll show you that really quick too. It's really neat. I think everything is, nope, not loaded yet. Hold on a minute. We gotta wait for it to load. So this is one of the new villages. And one of the reasons that I chose the Chaos Theory or Chaos Theorem Overhaul Village mod, one of the reasons that I did that was because they have a jungle village model where there's an actual village in the trees in the jungle. And so one of the goals for the long play will be to find a jungle and find this jungle village and explore a jungle village. You guys don't know this about me probably, but I am a huge fan of like tree villages. Back in the day when I was playing Unreal Tournament, I tried to design one, and you know, a little deathmatch thing that was like a village in the trees. And then Morrowind, I tried to do one, and I actually was successful at creating models that create a village in Morrowind. That's what the volcano looks like inside of it. That actually was one of my more successful models and things that I had ever done in Morrowind, but it's nice to be able to see that now in Minecraft, which is the game I'm playing now. I always loved the Lord of the Rings, like the elven villages in the Lord of the Rings movies. Alright, let's see down if we go down and see if we can grab any of these villagers. You got rid of Discord. Send to the link on Telegram. Okay, well, I'm sorry you had trouble with Discord there, Jamie. I promise you, my Discord community, it's just basically Barry and Black Belt and me and Boston are the only people really active there. You'd probably enjoy that community if you want to give it a try. Alright, let's find a villager that we can rob. We've got to watch for all of these fires everywhere. I've never explored this village till today, folks, so you and I are seeing what's in here for the first time together. I've only flown overhead. I'm getting a lot of lag right now. I don't know if that's the setting I have to change or the shaders or what, but it's really, really laggy right now. And I'm not sure how to fix that. It wasn't laggy before when I was flying over, but I didn't try to go down into it at that time either. I'm looking for a villager, and it's really hard to find one right now. I see a yellow dot over here. That might be a villager. Nope, that's a wolf. Okay, I got another yellow dot over here. Here's that Rainbow Road music. Sounds like Rainbow Road. Here we go. I can't pick up baby villagers. They're too small. Yeah, we're running the Ambient Sounds mods too. So, okay, here we go. I found one. Okay, so next question. What happens if I press this button? Nothing. I picked them up. Okay, so it is working. Okay, what about putting them down? Oh, because we're in creative mode, we get multiple villagers. That's kind of funny. That's a little bit of a bug. Okay, so cool. Okay, we figured that out. Okay, so it does work. It just doesn't work on the PhilosophySMP server. Okay, let's turn down the music. It's getting a little loud. Anyway, I think you'd find my Discord community to be pretty laid back. You probably wouldn't mind being a member there, Jamie. So if you want to join, we'd love to have you. So you guys got a preview of what will probably be a long play Explore at a later date. And we verified that the mod works, but it just does not work on the server. So that was a good accomplishment. Ugh. Wow. Okay. Get out of my bed. All the baddies are going to come after me. Only if you really want to, Jamie. I respect your decision. If you really, really hate Discord and want nothing to do with it, you go ahead and keep it off your system. But you want to give my community a chance, I sure appreciate it. It would be nice to have you there. Your brother has been an awesome, supportive influence, and it would be nice to have his brother there, you know? I'm trying to figure out how to get up to these walls that I need to get up onto here. What's the best way to do this? Oh, what am I thinking? I got scaffolding. I'm not... My poor brain. Let's just do scaffolding where we need it. Why make this hard on myself? Okay, so I think we will probably extend part of this wall here up. This can be part of our framework. And here. This will be part of our framework. As will this. And probably here. Probably should also grab this one. I just have to figure out the best places where this framework should go up. So we were thinking it might be good to have it be about 24 blocks total height. It's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's give it 18. Now the whole point of this is so that we can see if indeed this is the right height. I wonder if we can figure out how to oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so that's supposed to be a 3. Yeah. Then a 2 and then a 1. And then a 2. Am I on the right spot? This is very hard to figure out, you know, from thousands of feet in the air. And from memory. Let's not forget. I actually did a series about creating circles a long time ago. That's our next question. Do I want to have like the bottom eroded and the top be in one piece, or do I want the whole side to be eroded? Vote in the chat and let me know what you guys think. Should it be the entire side fell out from underneath the top, or should it be the entire side is gone, just the whole thing just fell? I can't swear to it, folks, but we might have done it right. Let's get some height and find out if I did it right. All right, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2. I'd be surprised if I got it right the first time. I always mess these things up. But it looks good. I think we got our circle correct. Okay, we're going to do the NLG. This will kill me because I never get it right, but we'll see what happens today. Okay, I see. Ships have a water wake and jets have an air wake. Okay. Alright, people, keep your fingers crossed for me. You know, the world is cruel to me when it comes to doing this. Ah, I missed it, but I didn't die. I didn't die. Okay, let's see if our height is right. How the world that didn't kill me, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Hello, Cal. How are we doing today, sir? So all we're trying to do here, folks, is we want to see if this castle tower is high enough. Now, Barry thinks we should expand it out. Either this or the square ones. I don't know which he's thinking. I don't know what I think yet. I haven't decided. I don't think it's quite high enough. I almost think it needs to be double that height. So right now it's at 24. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to give it 8 more. I'm going to put it at 32. Is that my doggy running around out here? Oh, you're not one of mine. You're an extra one. Okay. I don't think I've got any bones on hand, but let's go find a bone and see if we can get ourselves a new friend. You did keep your fingers crossed. I guess we needed to cross our fingers, toes, arms, and every other orifice just to make it work. Apparently I'm very bad at that. Very bad at those kind of jumps. Thank you for the fingers crossed, though. Appreciate it. One of these days, I will get it consistently right all the time, and I'll be so amazing at the MLG or NLG or whatever it's called that people will come from thousands of miles around to admire my skills. At least we're getting an idea of what this will be. I still need a vote from you guys. Let me know if it needs to have the whole side collapsed underneath. So this part here will still have the upper part, but the wall will be collapsed underneath as if it all fell down, or the whole side's collapsed and there's no top or side. Just let me know which way you think that it would look better. I want to get your opinion. And if you don't want to share your opinion, that's perfectly fine too. But I thought I'd involve you if you wanted to be involved. Let's have ourselves a friend here. One bone and we have a wolf friend. Alright, how many more cobble? We got plenty of cobble, so we're good there. We shall go to sleep and in the AM, we're going to go up another 8 blocks and see what that looks like. There will be a height that will look and feel right in association with its width and its location. We'll find it. I believe we will find it. Alright, Barry sent me the invite, Discord back. You'll have an army wolf soon enough. I say not completely collapsed. Yeah, I think that too. We'll see what Barry says, but that's what I'm thinking too. I agree. Not completely collapsed seems the way to go. I'll see what Barry's opinion is as well, and we'll figure out from there. Everybody gets a vote. Alright, we're going to go up 8 high. Alright. Sometimes things go real smooth for me. I'm able to see the pattern. I was trying to explain this to Barry. Other times though, if it kind of fizzles and I lose what I was doing. Like just now, I just lost it. It's a little harder. I don't know how to explain why it's harder, but it's a little harder when you're doing interconnected circle like this. It's harder to see, but you can't do it any other way unless you want to go around the walls forever. So you have to just kind of trust what you're doing. And you got to know to ignore that inner one. So that's going to be... Oh yeah, and this is wrong here anyway, so... You got to move either in or out. If you don't do consistently, you get lost. Okay, so what is the best approach here? Trying to figure out how to do the transition point here. If we're doing in the whole way, well, that's obviously not going to work. So do we have to transition to out? For this one, we can't do out over there. Why can't we do in? Oh, maybe this is how we do the in. Okay, I got you. Well, no, because how would that be right? Wait a minute, two. Yeah, see, that's not right. Okay, so I gotta figure this out. I'm sorry, I'm a little slow right now, folks. So we did 1, 2 for the first half of that. Then we went to the end of that and then did 3. 1, 2, 1. But what we need here, so maybe we do need to go here. I don't know. No, that's not right either. I know that's not right. It will come. I will find it. It may take me a while, but I will find it. I am determined. Still not right. Why am I not seeing it? It is so difficult right now. It's supposed to be 3. If I go here, then I increase the length of the 5 wrong. And if I go the other spot, oh, heck with it. I'm just going to jump at it. I can't figure out what I'm doing. See, what we really need is this. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But for whatever reason, it's not clicking in me head. I'm not seeing the pattern. I was at first, and then it went away. Betcha I'm not going to get it right. I think I'm going to be off. Yep, I'm going to be off by 1 here. I can tell. Don't know how to explain what I'm trying to tell you guys there. What are we confirming? What you need me to confirm, Jamie? Ew. I guess it doesn't matter if it doesn't come out perfect. I can straighten it out later. Probably lost those blocks that all fell down. I should go looking for them. We need to check the music. I do not like this particular song or album, so I need to see what else we've got. Just brings back memories of playing Rage Racer or something like that. Okay, so I know this one we've messed up, but I don't care. I'm gonna leave it. Okay. If we do our jumping right and hit the bed, do you think we can hit the bed from way up here, folks? Let's try. That's the best thing ever. That's almost better than an NLG. What is that, a BLG or a BLT or something? Yeah, I should have sketched it out. Sometimes I do sketch it out, but I like to build like a framework and then build around it. I have an idea in my mind and it's clear enough that I can build the framework and then I can build in the stuff. But with this castle, we did a shell and then of course the mental stuff. So the picture in my mind wasn't very clear. And so everything kind of conspired together to make it not work out as well as normal. But yes, you are absolutely correct. I should sit down and I should get a pencil and eraser and do some sketching. But I got a confession to make. I am highly resistant to sketching and writing, even though I'm very good at writing and I actually can draw, believe it or not. For whatever reason, I have a lot of resistance to doing either. And I don't know how to fix that in myself. I've not been able to do it. I struggle. And I have drawn some things that I've been very happy with, but I just cannot seem to make myself draw, you know? I don't know why. I wish I knew why. Very disappointing and tough to work with. Oh, I should show you this area, Jamie. You probably didn't get a good view yet, but I have an intro video. I forgot to put on my last video I did for the episodic content, but it shows this area where I stand over there, and I'll show you the view from over there in a second here. It's really cool. I think that's about the height, folks. What do you think? That's a 32 height tower, that top ring. I think let's sketch out with the cobble. Let's get a skeleton going and frame it out and get that ready to go tonight. And we might do another ring about the top of where the wall is going to collapse to. I don't know if it'll be that ring there, if we'll do 8 more down. We might do another ring, 8 more down. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me. But yes, I think that's going to be the right height, and I will sit down tonight. I will force myself with a paper and pencil. I will sketch. And I'll get this cemented in my head. One way or the other, I will do it tonight. It's a very excellent suggestion, and I should have done it already, and I knew to do it, and I just did not do it. Thank you for the suggestion, Jamie. And thank you for joining the Discord. I hope you find the community, you know, a good place to hang out. I hope it's not too stressful. It's a relaxing, nice community, supportive community for you to hang out in. If anything ever happens at that community, if I say something that bothers you or, you know, something happens that you don't like, just let me know, okay? I want to make sure everybody at the Discord are happy and are having a halfway decent time, so that's important to me. I want to create a community where everybody feels supported and they're able to express themselves freely. And there is a little bit of a problem to that, is that I also feel I should be able to express myself freely, but I say some stuff that some people might find offensive or some people might be bothered by, so you just gotta let me know if I need to just, shut up and not say certain things. I don't want to censor myself, but it's more important to me to make sure that the community is feeling safe and comfortable for its members than anything else. So that's the most important thing. Nobody should want to have to leave Discord after being a part of my community. I don't want that to be something that they would be responsible for. I know some of those Discord communities, they get all kind of, people get powerful, they censor everybody, they're rude, they think that they have the right to do whatever they want because it's their community, and I find that very frustrating. I do. Not my style. So that's supposed to be a 1, and then this is supposed to be a 2 right here, I think. Gotta get some more sketching here done. I might be missing something here. So all circles in Minecraft, if you didn't know this already, Jamie, all circles in Minecraft follow a general pattern. So the pattern we're following here is 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. It's loosely based off the Fibonacci sequence. If you use the Fibonacci sequence when you're building in Minecraft with the blocks, I don't know that many people know this. I did try to do a video about it, but my video tutorials are terrible. But when you use the Fibonacci sequence, they really help you see those curves. And it's a really neat little trick that I don't know many people know, but now you know. Oh, you left it because well, I'm glad you weren't offended or hurt by somebody. That's just not having use for it. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. You don't have anybody you really want to talk to. You don't have anywhere you really want to hang out. What's the point? I get it. Well, hopefully my community there, it's actually our community now. Hopefully our community there at that Discord will be a place where you feel like, hey, I've got a place to hang out and talk about stuff. And you let me know if you ever feel like you can't, okay? I'm afraid it's not an active community. So if you're looking for a really active place, I'm afraid that that community is not going to be what you're looking for. And especially with me going through the stuff I'm going through right now, I'm just not as active there, but should be real laid back, relaxed, and kind of a fun place to hang. And I always try to post something for you guys to kind of enjoy, like a video or some kind of music I'm listening to. I think I've annoyed Barry with some of my music choices. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, so that's done. And we will come up here. And fix this upper circle. Oh, Barry was telling you about the Fibonacci sequence? Okay, well, I'm glad that that's okay that it's not super active. I haven't found my entire audience yet. Someday, maybe I will, but I don't have it yet. Okay, so this should be 5. No, it's 6. We messed up. And then this will be 3. This will be 2. This will be 1. This should be 2. 3 and 5, I think. Yeah, Fibonacci sequence is based off of nature. Like a snail shell or a seashell. If you track it and look at it, you see that there's a curve, and that curve is defined by this guy named Fibonacci figured it out, but it's defined by that sequence, and it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 12. That's the first few numbers off the top of my head. Not a human calculator, so I don't have it all down, but I know the first few numbers. Okay, is this 5, 1, 2, 3, 4? That is 5, and that's 3, 2, 1. I don't know about this. Let's see. So we've got, is this one I'm a little stuck on. Can't figure it out yet. But we will figure it out. We will. Three, 2, 1, 2. I'm guessing we're maybe off here by a little bit. Let's see if that seems right down below. Yeah. Hey, we about killed our iron pick. You think we can hit that bed again if we jump from here? Think we can have a repeat performance, I wonder? Yeah, they had some good ideas, those guys. Barry sometimes has internet issues and drops on and off depending. And I guess he doesn't like when the horses come and visit from outside, so if that horse stopped by, he might have decided to flee the area. I told him to face his fears when that horse came to visit. I told him to face his fears and go out and say hi. And he's like, no, that was not something he wanted to do. I was trying to figure out what the Fibonacci sequence was because I have no memory telling you about that. Fibonacci sequence? What's a nacho sequin? Is that edible? It sounds tasty. Now I'm hungry. Darn it anyway, now I want nachos. Blame Barry for that one. Alright, let's try for a repeat performance. That did it. We died. Someone used it to write piano music for a YouTube vid. That I did not know. That's cool. I want a link to that. Barry, if you find that video, give me a link, okay? That's cool. So how do you guys rate that death? Is that an 8 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10? I mean, I want a rating on that death. So give me a rating on my death there. Okay, so let's finish this framework up. I don't know if we'll get to the patching tonight. We're probably running close to time, and I might have to do a steam clean floor job tonight. So, if that is the case, I need to make sure that I'm ready in case my dad needs me to help. I don't want to try and do it all by himself. Okay, we're back with the funky music. Not into the funky music here. Okay, what else do we got? Self-care in all caps. Okay, what's this one? What was... Okay. Well, I hope you're okay, Jamie. I don't know what's going on. You can send me a message too if you want, Jamie. If you're on my Discord, you can send me a message if you don't want to talk publicly about stuff. But there's no obligation or need to share things if you're not ready or you know, not up to sharing it. You know, make sure that you actually want to share stuff. Okay, we got all our stuff back. Oh, all of our equipment is really messed up. We're gonna have to go visit the XP farm here shortly. As you wish. Oh yeah, that darn horse. We had a calendar yard one time. The horse no longer hears the other horse, so it won't come in the yard, so now I can roam the yard in peace. I feel like my brother can explain it better. Okay. Well, I hope that you're doing better or doing okay now, Jamie, not knowing whatever it is that I'm going to be told, but I hope you're doing better now. And I'm not a very good listener. I used to be better. I used to be able to just listen and, you know, not say anything. I know sometimes people need that, but I'm not so good at that anymore. And I'm kind of, unfortunately, I'm a little bit, you know, caught up in my own crap right now. But that said, if you can tolerate if I say advice when you may not want it, or at least, you know, remember to warn me not to give you any advice. If you don't want me to say anything, just want me to be quiet and listen, you can talk to me anytime you want, dude, okay? Just send me a communication anytime you want to talk, and I'll be there for you, and I'll listen as best I can. I'll work on my listening skills I know they're kind of sucky at the moment, but I will work on them. I can at least be there and try to provide a pair of ears if that's what you need, you know. It's something I wish I had for myself. I wish I had, you know, a friend or somebody that I could talk to about certain things. I can at least provide it for other people. I think that's important. Lost a lot of levels on that. Okay, that side is done. That side is done. Let's go over here and do this part. Ugh. Okay, so this is the next one, but we're gonna run out of health here, so. Ooh, I like this song. This is good. I like this. Ah, Barry, were you watching? I did it. Don't ask me to repeat the performance, but I did it. I expect applause, man. I still don't know how I did that. It's at least a 7 out of 10 death. Okay. Okay, yes. Share the link to the piano thing. I appreciate that. Cow. I don't remember the cow. That sounds good. Yeah, go ahead and send me a direct message. And Jamie, anytime you need to talk, you go ahead and send me a message, okay, man? Don't worry about what you want to talk about or anything. I'm going to give you what I wish I had. I'll give you my full attention and just try to listen and be there for you, okay? So anytime you need to talk, you go right in and send me a message. I didn't do it this time. Oh, there we go. There's my hand clap. I needed that. Thank you. Maybe I'll actually get it right more often than not, huh? Alright, so let's do another ring. I think we need to do 8 on this one. Jamie voted for... Oh, I still need your vote, Barry. Jamie and I are voting for having the top remain and just having the sidewall up to a certain level at the top be eroded. We thought that that would look pretty cool instead of having the entire side be gone. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, but I want to get your vote. So if you have an opinion and want to share it, let me know in the chat, okay? Okay, one more NLG needs to happen. I gotta find my way down so I can get to where I can start my next circle. I think we're gonna go 8 more. Let's see, do we have 8 space between 1, 2, 3, 4, wait a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8. So we're gonna do 8. So we're gonna go down to a level of 8. We got an NLG here though. I think it's NLG, but Black Belt keeps calling it MLG, and I don't know which it is. Nope, I didn't get that time. No applause for me there. That was a fail. An utter miserable fail. I'm just glad we have this framework now. I can actually kind of see what I'm doing a little bit. So that's a part there that'll be patched and crumbling. Okay, so presumably Barry will give me his thoughts or feedback when he's ready. I'm gonna look for some material. It's gotta be getting late for you guys. Probably about 8 or 9 o'clock over where you are. I don't see any extra cobble that fell anywhere, so I guess we'll have to get some more stacks. I'm just glad to see some progress. That will help me out a lot right there. And then Jamie's idea of sketching it. And I'll do a little looking for reference images because I know that's a good trick to use as well. I will find some reference images and I will find out some kind of a castle that I want to base this off of. I really like the castle that was on the Terry Goodkind Wizard series. I can't remember the name of it right now. But they were talking about the wizard's first rule, the wizard's second rule. Anyway, they were talking about their castle there, and it's basically like a tower, but it has this huge, giganormous, like a ramp or a bridge thing at the top. I always liked that drawing. Hello, Devil Dog. Welcome to the stream. It's MLG. Okay. Yeah, we'll be wrapping up here in about 15 minutes or so. Thank you for dropping by, Devil Dog. Nice to see ya. Well, I think Devil Dog is the term for a soldier. I think it was used in World War II. Quote me if I'm wrong there, Devil Dog, but Devil Dog is a ex or former soldier, I believe. So that's why he's using that name, but please correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe they called the Marines in World War II, they called them Devil Dogs, or it was in Vietnam War. I can't remember which one. I don't know if that still is a term they use today or not. Oh, this crazy song again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 8. So 7, 8, and then we broke it. Yay! It's dead. 9. Okay, good. So this is where we want to be, right up above this. I think I have that on the wrong level. Yeah, I need to be up one more level. Oh, hello, Wearing Cactus. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you guys are blowing up over here. I gotta catch up. All right, let me see. Hello, DB. Okay, gotcha. MLG. So this MLG. Yeah, that explains why they would have the name Devil Dog. Yeah. Marines, yep, I thought so. I didn't know if it was still a current term or not. If only Black Bolt were here, we would have the whole squad in attendance. And Boston, man, don't forget Boston. Yeah, Ray Cactus is another fellow builder. He gave me, I believe Ray Cactus gave me some gifts too. I think maybe Ray Cactus was the guy I was thinking of that has a wifey on the server, and they were the two that gave me some gifts. I can't remember. My memory is totally foggy. World War II Hounds from Hell. Boston. Forgot Boston. Yeah, I got a Ray Cactus. Boston, yeah. Chat got acted right. It's about to end. You know what? That's okay, you know. As I say, better late than never. So how you doing today, Ray Cactus? And how you doing today, Devil Dog? And hey, you know, you're getting me back because I came right at the tail end of your stream. So now you're right at the tail end of my stream. It's kind of funny. Okay, so continuing along, singing a song here. So what we're doing, in case you guys are wondering, and I get lost right here, and I don't know quite what to do with this part here. I keep getting stuck. So the two need to go this way. Anyway, we'll pick these blocks up. We got this framework in. We're going to figure out if this is about where we want this to go. And I'll explain to you what's going on here in a minute, as soon as I get my thoughts all together. What's the Navy SEALs equivalent of the Marines? I think SEALs is one of their terminologies, but I don't know if they have a nickname. Marines have Force Recon, Navy has Navy SEALs. Okay. And then you've got the Army, and they've got their whole thing. I think the Army is Green Beret. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then the Air Force has... oh, boo. I used to know this. My uncle was in the Air Force. He was one of the guys that repaired the helicopters. And my granddad was in the World War I or II. My other granddad was in World War II, and I think he was in Pearl Harbor, but he never talked about it, so I don't know. I never will know, because they're both passed now, unfortunately. Not stuff these guys generally like to talk about. Security forces. Okay, no, I thought they had another one, but I wouldn't know for sure. It's been forever ago since I've researched or knew any of that. I do know that the Air Force has Civil Air Patrol. So if you want to get started really young doing the military stuff, you can join the Civil Air Patrol. And I was part of the Civil Air Patrol for a brief period of time. I actually even helped watch an air show once. I mean, guard the air show. That was my job. I stood out there in super hot frying weather, keeping an eye on the posts that I had. Wouldn't be able to do that today. I'd just fall over from heat exhaustion. Why do I keep getting these crazy songs now on this thing? Okay, so the plan here, Ray Cactus and Devil Dog, we are creating a tower. And I'm framing it out so I get a better idea of what I'm doing. Jamie gave me an excellent suggestion, told me I should sketch it out. And I knew this, but I didn't want to. I've been rebelling against doing any drawing, but he's absolutely correct. So that's the plan. We're going to sketch it out after we get done. Right now we're doing a framework to kind of get an idea of what we want to do, where we want this to happen. But this part right here, it's going to collapse up to either this ring here or this ring here. This first ring down here that I'm building right now, or the second ring. It's going to be one of those two, where the whole wall is going to be like it fell out from underneath that area, and then it'll just be the top left. And then we'll patch some of these other holes like we've done over there in the tower. And we'll make this look like a place that's been kind of patched and scabbed together. This tower is going to be about middle height to this rounded tower. And we're going to have a bridge or something connected to. That's kind of the plan right now. When I first started, I didn't even have an idea what I wanted to do, but at least now I've got some ideas. And I'm really appreciative for my contributors there in the chat helping me out, because I did not have a clue what I wanted to do. Well, folks, we're in a bad spot here. This is gonna hurt. I did it, but too late. So it's called MLG. I'll have to remember that. Hold on a minute, I gotta catch up again. Yes, oh. Okay, nice coming back from working out. Oh man, working out? I gotta take a walk, speaking of tonight, get my little exercise. I don't have weights, so I would work out with a half-gallon milk containers. Well, that'd work, 5 pounds each. Really good pilots. Yeah, that would be their elite forces, probably. Sorry, I came in late, just sat down. You know DreamBliss doesn't mind that you're late. It should have late to your stream as well, yeah. Oh, Black Belt's here. Hey, we almost have the whole group now. We just need Boston. Hello, Black Belt. Welcome to the stream. Lava Mo pencil drawing. Hey, BB. Hey. Oh my God, Black. Glad you showed up. Seeing if you're here, that'd be basically the whole squad. Yeah. Welcome to or introducing Jamie here, who is Barry's brother. Ouch. Oh, well, hey, you're in the same boat as me. I only have one brother as well, so. One brother's enough. Yeah, I'm not doing very good with the MLGs, and I guess you're right, Black Bill, that I'm wrong. It's an MLG, not an NLG, so I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I've actually hit this bed a couple of times, though. I did that right. Found a couple of pillagers, but I never found the captain. I know he's probably around here somewhere waiting to poke me with his crossbow. Anyway, so the plan, Black Belt, we are, we are trying to figure out the general sketch of this tower, the height, and we're going to have the wall collapse up to the lip of the tower, either the first or the second ring. We haven't decided yet, but that was the suggestions that we had so far, and some of my own thoughts mixed in there. Seemed like the best idea. And I gave everybody Ray Cactus, Black Belt, and Devil Dog. You guys came in late, so you didn't see it, but earlier in the stream I gave a preview to Jamie and Barry of a single player world that the seed is my actual username with a capital D and a capital B. And I have Terralith, and I have Chaos Theorem's Village Structure mod. So they got a preview of one of those villages, and I'm looking forward to it. I might do a long play where I do an explore, because there's supposed to be jungle villages that have, you know, a village in the tree, and I want to look for that. So that's the size of the tower right now. I might have to make it a little higher. I might make it 8 more. I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't know if I need to or not. I have not decided, because I wanted to make the square one behind it go about halfway, and it looks like it's already halfway to me. So I might need to make that a little higher. I think the height, though, isn't bad. I think I will do another 8 in height. Once we have the framework in place, then I can start sketching out where it's going to be broken. So we need to decide by the end of the stream, folks, first lip or second lip for that broken part on the other side there. I'm thinking first lip. If you think second lip, let me know in the chat. And I'll read your comments here in a second. I'm probably getting behind again. I think I'm going to do one more ring, 8 more blocks. It'll be a total of 9 blocks, so it won't be an even number, but it'll be 8 more blocks above the top ring. I think that's going to be good. Do I have enough cobble for that? Man, I'm running out of cobble like you wouldn't believe. Easy thing to rectify. Oh yeah, we finished the stairs, everybody. For those that didn't see it, I think Barry and Jamie have seen it, but these are the stairs now. We've put up railing. And we've got lights here. The frog lights were a gift from, I believe, I want to say it was the couple, Ray Cactus and his wife, but I might have the wrong name. But I'm pretty sure it was the couple, the husband and wife team gave me these. So that's how far these go down, and we're going to continue the mine from here. We pulled out the nether pick that Ari gave me. We earned as our Friday challenge completion reward. So I'm thinking that's looking pretty good. They have a nice little shape. I'm going to work on the underside later. That's going to get fixed up and made look nicer. I said at the beginning of this series, the beginning when I started over here, that I was going to make these stairs fancy, so I finally got off my duff and did it. Yeah, we're about out of stuff here. Okay, oh, you finished teaching class today. Awesome. Trying to catch up. No sisters. Hope everyone's day treated you fair. None pizza. I just finished teaching my classes. I want a haircut. That's my day goal. If you were over here, Barry, I'd give you a military haircut. I'd sit you down in a chair. I'd get out the, the little electric clippers. And I wouldn't even use a guide. I would just take it all the way down to your scalp, man. I'd do it like military style. Shave you all the way down because it's super easy to maintain and it's just the best way to do a haircut, man. Devil Dog probably knows what I'm talking about. I do military haircuts. That's what I do. That's how I cut my own hair. I use military haircuts. You taught 7 classes? Wow! You must have really had fun, but you're probably tired now. I think MLG and NLG are 2 different things, but similar. Popular new waters versus MLG, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So are you 2nd degree black belt yet? No, he still got his... Oh, okay, I have the wrong couple then, or the wrong people. Sorry, Ray Cactus. I thought you gave me a gift too, and I was trying to remember which one it was you gave me, and I apologize. I don't remember. If you did, I apologize. If you remember and can tell me and remind me, I'll thank you again for it. I apologize for that. So that's not you. So it's the other 2, and I can't remember their name for the life of me. But I will actually look at the Discord tonight. I will find the name. I'll get it straight in my head, and I'll write it in my journal just to make sure. You're still at college, okay? Well, you can be married in college. He needs that kind of haircut. Too lazy, I didn't really have a goal. Gotta have SMART goals. Actually, the book I'm reading right now, and I recommend it just from what little bit I've read so far, is called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And if I remember, I will actually post a link for you. It's talking about how goals are actually getting in the way and you need to just do tiny actions. It's really opening my eyes. Everybody told me it was a good book, but I didn't believe them. But now I believe them. I mean, I did not believe them, but I didn't know that a book would be as good as people said it was, is what I meant to say. And it actually is, so far, as good as people said it was. So if you have a library, Barry and Jamie, this might be a good book for either one or both of you. I'll give you a link. Give me a minute. I'll give you the hardcore link at Amazon if anybody wants to buy it, but then you can also check your library because I'm sure they'll have a copy. This book's going all over the place. I mean, it's just... And this guy's story is fascinating. He got hit in the face with a baseball bat. And, I mean, it broke his nose, it shattered his jaw, they had to put him in a coma, and he had to teach himself this habit stuff. That's what started him on it, to be able to recover. It was really a fascinating little story. There you go. You guys can now check out the Atomic Habits. And I will repin in a few minutes the slipstream music things. I don't want them to get mad at me. In fact, before I do anything else, I'll copy this and I'll just repeat it in chat so that they don't get mad at me. Okay, now let's read all of this. In 24 days you'll be told, wow, months to go. Okay, 24 days. I want short hair that doesn't get in my face. Too bad you don't live near me, Barry. I'd give you a good old shave. The shoulder with dark prismarine and other goodies thing with sea lanterns and black dye. Okay, that was Ray Cactus's. Okay. Okay, I knew that I knew that you gave me a gift. I couldn't remember. Thank you, Ray Cactus, for that one. Yeah, dark prismarine. Let's go take a look at it and refresh my memory, but I'm pretty sure I remember what's in there. 24 days till your second degree black belt test. Okay. Yeah, and that book might be helpful to you too, Black Belt, and maybe even Devil Dog, although I'm sure Devil Dog is probably better disciplined than all of us. That's a good book, so definitely worth reading, if nothing else. Let's see, Ray Cactus probably gave me this one, I think. Is this the one you gave me, Ray Cactus? I think so. Okay, I thought for sure that was I thought Devil Dog gave me a box and that was the one he gave me, but now I'm confused. Okay, well, I'll have to try to remember that Ray Cactus gave me the green box. I had it in my head wrong. Okay. Well, that's okay. I make mistakes. And I've been struggling mentally anyway, so I'm surprised I'm doing as well as I am. And I'm grateful to be doing as well as I am. Okay, so what are we doing? We wanted more of our cobblestone, and now we have to sleep because it's going to be nighttime again. We want to finish this ring here, so we'll do that. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can guesstimate the size or the right height here. Okay. Yeah, good luck, Black Belt, on that. I know that you're going to do great, though. You'd be surprised. Alrighty, well then I won't make any assumptions one way or the other. I'll just keep that to myself. Hold on a minute. June Bucket has left. Okay, so she said hi and goodbye. Okay. She or he. I keep saying she, and I don't know if it's a she or a if she's a she or a he. Man, I cannot get my English straight today. All right, let's try this. I think moving this up higher is the solution. That's what I think. Okay, so we'll finish this lower ring, and then we will do one more ring above, and then we'll wrap up in chat. If there's any last things you guys want to say. I know it's getting late for Barry and his brother, because they're about 3 hours ahead of us. I don't know what the time is for other people, but I'm sure that Black Belt is also exhausted. I'm so grateful he decided to stop by, but I'm sure after teaching all those classes, he's wore out or he's really excited, and then it will all crash on him like when I first went to a rock concert, you know. I didn't realize I was tired till I took a cold bath outside, and then it hit me, and all the excitement, I just kind of collapsed. It was the funniest thing, but the coolest thing ever. One and only time I ever went to a rock concert. And in case you guys want to know who I saw, I watched Stained, Shinedown, and there was some other ones there. Oh, Hailstorm was really awesome. That was when they were just starting out. I met the band mates. I got their album signed and shook their hands. But that's the only rock concert, oh, Chevelle was there as well, that I've ever been to, so. Okay, do you think we can make this jump? Oh, we can't. I thought we could make it, but we can't. We're just not that skilled today. $21.17, huh? So Black Belt's either going to jump into a stream or he's going to pass out here pretty soon. One of the two. Yeah, I think it's going to look good having it collapse right about here, like right here. We might even leave it like this, folks, and kind of patch it here, and then have some kind of a point here, and then have it go down here, and this will be the collapsed section of the tower. Just leave it wide open. I think that'd be a great idea, actually. So let's go ahead and see about getting up to the top of this beast and do our final ring. I can't stream right now because I'm in the middle of Oh, Black Belt, you're moving. Wow, that happened to somebody on Hermitcraft. They had to move and they weren't able to do any content. I was trying to get some information, but I couldn't find much. So, you're not going to move over here to the Pacific Coast, I assume, are you, sir? You're probably moving somewhere else in town, I'm guessing. As long as I look down, I can kind of remember the pattern for some odd reason. If I can keep my eyeball down below me. So there's a tip for you guys. If you're building up high like this, and you're trying to keep a particular pattern, even though you can't line it up, if you just look down below, I don't know why it helps, but it does. It really helps me a lot right now. Moving is no, it's not. You're staying on the East Coast, okay. It would be cool to have you as my neighbor there, Black Belt. But you would want to live over here in this area, man. I don't even think I want to. I think if I was ever going to move, I'm going to go to California. No, moving is terrible. I helped my parents move into this apartment where we are right now. I helped them find it. I helped them move into it. And before that, I had to help clean out my grandmother's place, my grandparents' place. You know, 50, 60 years of stuff there. I had to clean that all out, and that was just a few years before. So that's why I say, you know, when you see me on the Discord and I say that I'm beat up physically, that's what I'm referring to, because that moving stuff, put things upstairs, trying to use the wear and tear on my dad, that beat me up, and I just never fully recovered from it. I'm doing better now, but I'm still physically having some issues from all of that. One of these days, I'm going to start doing yoga again. I'm going to start dealing with my back problems and all the other problems that I'm dealing with. They're not fun. Well, I hope that you find somebody to help you move, Black Belt, but it's a real test of friendship, you know, trying to ask somebody to help you, so. I hope you find somebody to help you, and I hope you find a good spot. If you haven't already, I hope you find a real good spot to live that you're happy with. Okay, we got one off on that one. I can't even remember how many times that I've had to move and help people move. It's been a lot. I think I have helped people move and moved myself more times than just about anybody else on earth. I never want to do that again. I gotta move one more time, but I'm hiring movers to do it. Alright, let's see here. I want to try this. Alright, so that's the last ring. Let's take a look at the height and see how we feel about that. I want to thank everybody who has tuned into the stream. You guys are all awesome. I appreciate you. It's been nice hanging out with you. It's made this stream really a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. I'm glad that it was enjoyable, hopefully for all of us. I know it was enjoyable for me, so I hope it's enjoyable for you guys. Alright, I'm running out of cobbles, so all we can do is this last little bit of touches, but I'm thinking, we gotta go over and take a look at this tower. I'm thinking we're really close to what we want here. Are you into 11th century stuff? Sort of, kind of. I'm really into architecture, and I've always had kind of a fascination with castles. I've always wanted to build one, and I've always failed every time I've tried. This is more about me trying to accomplish a building project that I've never been able to do yet than anything else. Not so much into the 12th century or history as I just like the structures of castles. Okay. So as we can see, our square tower here, it looks like it's almost even with this first ring. So we might raise it up to that height there. But then that leaves that additional 2 to be above it. I think that's going to work. I think we're going to be happy with that. I hope so. I got to pick up all my stray cobble pieces that are everywhere around here. You're helping, your parents are helping you. Okay, that's good. You're almost done. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, Jamie. I am not a good moderator on the account that I was distracted by trying to feed my some grass and zucchini. Oh, you actually said hi to the horse, Barry? Oh, that's awesome. I hope you made a friend. I hope the horse was friendly to you and you made a friend there. Horses are really freaking cool. I don't know if they like zucchini, but I do know they like apples. I can tell you that much. That is cool that you faced your fear and said hi to the horse. You'll have to tell us, either send us a picture on the Discord if you can take a picture on your phone if you want to share a picture. Make sure your location stuff is turned off so you're secure. You can send us a picture or you can describe the horse. I'd be curious to hear what this horse is. I've always been fascinated by Appaloosa stallions. If I was ever going to have a horse in my life, I'd probably get an Appaloosa. Clydesdales are awesome. They're probably about the only size of horse that could carry me around on their back because I'm so heavy. I have to lose some weight, man. But they're a little big for me. And then, of course, there's nothing wrong with your bog standard black stallion, you know? I fed the horse a little bit. Okay. If I were there, I wouldn't be as scared as you. I was going to pet it, but I was chicken and it was a horse. Hey, you know what? You went and you said hi and you fed it a little bit of stuff. That's good enough, Barry. You did awesome. I'm proud of you, man. And I'm not being condescending or talking down to you. I really am. It's important to face one's fears and, you know, because we have a lot of beliefs and assumptions about certain things, and when we're afraid, and sometimes we need to face those and realize that maybe we weren't quite right on our thoughts or our fears, you know. It's okay you didn't pet the horse. The horse will probably let you pet him if you ever wanted to. Usually on top of the nose is a good spot. Try to stay away from the mouth. They might think you have something in your hand and try to bite at your hand. Not because they're trying to bite you, but because they think there's something in your hand. Horses aren't always the most intelligent critters on the planet. But yeah, I think nose is a good general place to pat a horse. Sometimes you can pat him around the neck area. It just kind of depends on the position. You don't want him to be hanging his head over too far. If it's a barbed wire or electric fence, you don't want him to get hurt, you know, or yourself to get hurt. not if they trust you. I trust that they kick people. Pick up people, any people, indigenous. I used to ride horses. Oh, that's cool, black belt. Man, there's all kinds of sides to you, huh? So you moving into your own place or something? Is that the plan, black belt? You're going to have your own house or your own apartment? Or is your whole family moving? Or, I mean, you don't need to provide any details. Just whatever you want to share is fine. Yeah, I think that's going to work, folks. I think that's the height we want. Let me know in the chat what you think. But I think we've got it. I think we have our height, we have our idea, and it'll be up to me to sketch. And I will actually take a picture of the sketch and share it with you when I get it done. I have more mining to do, so I'll sit back with some music later today or tonight, and I'll just mine for hours and get more resources. I might even do another ring higher, but I think that that's a pretty good height. I mean, for a mega base, I think we're doing pretty good. Let's take a look from another angle. Indigenous. Hold your hand flat when you're trying to feed them. And they're kind of like dogs. They can sense your fear or need. Yes, that's true. Don't stand behind a horse that you aren't familiar with. I had an Appaloosa named... Oh, that is awesome, Devil Dog. Now I'm jealous. Yeah, an Appaloosa named Star. That's cool. Ah, you're moving to your grandparents' house. Ah, well, I hope everything's okay between you and your folks. Maybe you just needed a little more space and they had more room for you or something. I hope you guys are all okay. I did notice your room where you're trying to stream is all... There's a bunch of stuff behind you. You didn't green screen out. I was like, oh man, poor guy. He needs some space. Okay, yeah, so this one here, right here, will have a bridge. It'll go up to about this ring. I might even go up to this ring and then maybe make another ring. I'm going to think about it and sit on it, but this one will have a bridge going after it goes to this range. It'll go right across this gap over to here. And I think I'd like to set up the bridge so that part of the bridge is crumbling. But maybe the bridge is why this part is still standing, because there'll be supports for the bridge. And we'll try to put those in place and make it look like that's why it's standing and you can cross over there. Then this tower will have to start filling it out. All of that has to be filled out with bricks. And then a real headache is, do I texture as I fill it out? Because you gotta have different textures. Or do you put in all your bricks and then texture after you get done? Because if I texture while I'm doing it, it'll take 3 times as long, but that's probably the best way to do it. And I have to add these patches and cracks on the other side. So that'll be another stream. We might even come back here tomorrow to stream some more on this instead of doing Xaero. I don't know yet. I'm going to just kind of sleep on it, see how I feel in the morning. And then this tower here, I don't think we'll get much higher with it. We might go to this first ring. We might just go to here. I don't know which. This will leave mostly incomplete. Like half of it fell apart and there's not much going on here. We could put in here a farm. We could put in here like our workshop. Whatever kind of stuff there. I'll think about that some more. The main living structures will be these two. But this will be part of the whole thing. So let me know what you guys think of that in the chat. That's the plan right now as it stands. I was training with horses for a brief period of time. Oh, that's awesome. Sketch Crumbling Castle you will. I used to volunteer at a horse farm. Okay. And around the ears. Yeah, ears are sometimes good for horses. They do get sensitive sometimes about that. I am all good with my parents. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I don't know if they're, I don't think you're a very older guy. You're in your 20s, I think. So your parents are probably in their 40s or 50s. So try to be careful with them. Don't have them lifting and moving too much heavy stuff. They're probably a little older. You don't want to take all the burden on yourself, but try not to have them doing too much. You know, take care of your parents. You only got the one set for however long they're around, so. I'm going to check in with my dad. I think he just got up, and I'm going to see if I'm doing some steam cleaning tonight. Let's go into chat, and if you guys have any last minute things you want to say, let me know in the comments. Any last thoughts or opinions, let me know. Thank you, Ray Cactus, for joining the stream. Thank you, and for your gift, too. I know I've already thanked you once before, but I just want to thank you again. Make sure that you're remembered. I think I got it associated with the right crate now. Thank you, Devil Dog, for joining. It's awesome to see you, man. Thank you, Black Belt, for jumping in. Boston, where the heck did you go, man? We're missing you. Let's go to the house. Thank you, Barry, for jumping in. And I'm assuming you had something to do with your brother being a guest today, and I really appreciate meeting your brother. And Jamie, thank you for coming in and being a part of the stream as well. Is there anybody I'm forgetting? Did I get everybody? I hope I got everybody. Thank you guys all for joining, and check out that book. I think it's a good read for everybody. I know I'm going through it right now. Let's see. I'm in my early 20s. Yeah, okay. So your parents are probably in their 40s. Just be careful with them. As a man that's probably about your parents' age, I can tell you it's pretty easy to beat up your body. You know, once you hit 40, things start going downhill. Crossing my fingers, you'll get the Melanair mod. Okay. I sent that to the server. No comments, none pizza. I know. You're all welcome. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Any of our guests? I don't think I missed anybody. Okay, I'm going to turn off this window here. We don't need it. And, okay, we're going to do our last comments. We're going to go to chat window. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's been fun hanging with you, as I've already said. But I mean it. It really has been. I've been having a lot of fun with you guys. I need to do chatting. There we go. And the chat window should be here. And I think we might return to this tomorrow. I think that will be the plan. I'd love to finish the ship, but now I'm really seeing a what to do here, and I want to see it through. So I think we'll return here tomorrow, unless there's some kind of problem that I'm not able to do the stream tomorrow. It's okay, Barry. Yeah, Barry says yes. I was going to invite him to stream or server months ago, but you know I procrastinate a lot. You know what? I'm kind of a procrastinator too, so I get it, man. I should send you that pic if I can find it. Give me a second. I gotta go look for it. Can I find it? That was a really funny little thing. You guys might get a kick out of that. Barry will get a kick out of that. Let's see. Account, social. Give me a minute. I'll see if I can't find it. I want to go to home and I want to scroll down. And if I'm lucky, I can find it quickly. Oh, and I think we have just passed Memorial Day, so I know that it's important to double dog, so I will mention right now, especially if you have family members that have passed, you know, go to the gravesite, pay a little respects there, give them a flower, give them a flag, you know, especially if they had any military service or anything like that. Just show your appreciation for these wonderful people. All of our soldiers, everybody that's fought and died over the years for this country, you know. We want to take a minute and acknowledge all of them. I believe that's what Memorial Day is supposed to be about, so. Okay, I'm almost there. I know you guys are in the chat. Please post your last thoughts and stuff there. I'm hoping I can find this as quickly as possible. Maybe I can save it and share it with you. It was a fun little thing that I have here on this. Yes, I found that. I want to save this image. Open image, a new tab. This is for you, Barry. Once I figure out how to share it, I'm not entirely sure if I can share it on chat or not. So let's find out. Can I share an image on chat? If not, I'll share it on the Discord. Start a QA, start a poll. Okay. I'll share the image on Discord. Barry, so look in somewhere on the Discord. I'm going to have this image. It's just for you. Later, everybody. Bye. Catch you guys later. You'll capture the horse and phone pixels. Okay, yeah, it'd be nice to see it. I'll put the pic in the Discord, Barry. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll return to the castle tomorrow, barring any other thing that I have to do, okay? Music has been courtesy of Slip.Stream, and be sure to check out that book, Atomic Habits. I think that might be a very good help for a lot of you guys. I know it's helping me right now. I know there's going to be a lot I can learn from that. Because I've always struggled with like goals and stuff too. Alrighty, last comment, suggestions, or feedback. Be sure to post. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Scary dark things have come out. Okay, we're now disconnected. All right, I will say goodbye then. Catch you later, everybody. I'm going to go take a walk and do my eye exercises. All right, later.